What's going on, guys? This is Berzy coming in with another knife review. So today I have the SOG Aegis knife. It is, in my opinion, a little overpriced and a little under with the materials they used. I think you can get a more knife for the money with some other manufacturers. But let's go over the specifics here. So the specifics on this knife are it has a 3.5 inch blade. It has a Zytel handle, which is kind of like it's a plasticky handle. It doesn't have anything on the inside, so it's not lined with any steel. So it's not lined with anything that's going to weigh it down. It does have the rubber inlays here on the handle, and it comes with AUS 8 steel, which is an R8 steel, and it comes with the arc lock, which basically right now it's locked. You pull it back, the blade will come, you can put the blade back in. Some of the more finer points on this blade are it has jimping here on the back part of the blade and on the back part of the handle, although the one on the handle isn't very good. The jimping up here is alright, and there's some jimping underneath, which I think it's almost useless. It's okay. The way the blade feels in your hand is almost natural. They could do a little bit better on the ergonomics there, but it works. Another part of the blade here is the pocket clip, which rides rather low in your pocket, probably about 1/8 of an inch concealed. So if you want a blade that you're not going to be able to see the pocket clip when you have it in your pocket, and somebody might take it as to be I don't know, a pen or something, this is probably one of the blades you'd like, because you're not going to be able to tell it's a knife. It is switchable. It's either an Allen wrench or a Torx. You just take that screw out and rotate the pocket clip to the other side. Mine here is a titanium nitrated coated blade. That'll keep it from rusting and such, but once that rubs off, or if you get the natural without this coating, you probably want to put some oil on it periodically to keep it from rusting, just like any other knife that doesn't have a coating on it. You can adjust it here for the tension of the release or the deployment of the knife. It does come with SOG assisted opening technology, which basically means all you need to do is basically just barely push the thumb stud and the blade's going to deploy. Right now this is being carried by my girlfriend, and I feel as though maybe with limited training and with a knife that the SOG assisted opening technology is great, due to the fact that you don't have to go through that training and have your muscle memory of flicking the blade open with blades that don't have the assisted opening technology. Whereas you just basically just push this out a little bit and it's going to open for you. And on a side note, I think that all women should have some sort of defense from the men out there that are big pussies and they think they can just push women around. I think they should have their chopped off, really, for even feeling as though they're superior to women. But I feel as though a woman should carry something in the lines of whether it be a lethal weapon like this, like a knife, or maybe along the lines of a non-lethal, like a baton or mace. Something to carry with them that is an equalizer to somebody that wants to push them around or do them harm. Another part of this blade is it does have a lock on it, which is right here, and when the lock shows red, it is able to be deployed, and when the lock is in the upright position and shows green, it is safe. It's not going to open. So if somebody wants to throw it in their pocket or purse and not worry about it opening, you can lock it so that you don't have that problem. So my overall impressions, though, are the fact that it's Zytel, which is a plastic with cheap rubber inlays in my opinion, and the AUS 8 steel, I feel as though you can get some better options out there for the price with some other companies, Kershaw being one that is making blades with G10 handles, which are much grippier, and Sandvik steel blades, which I feel is superior to the AUS 8 blade, for less than or around the same price for the same type of knife. So I feel as though this is overpriced. The blade itself is decent. It is sharp, but again, it's not as sharp as some other offerings from other companies. My thoughts on SOG are rather, they're going down a tube, so to say, lately with some of the things I've seen them do with some of the stuff they've sent to China to get made, like their Fusion line. That stuff is just crap. It's just utterly crap. So I think if you were to carry this in an everyday situation, you could easily use this in a defensive situation due to its reach. A 3.5-inch blade is long, and it does give you good reach if you were to use this in a defensive situation versus if you were to carry a smaller type knife. It is light, coming in at 3.1 ounces, so you probably won't even know it's in your pocket. So that's the SOG Aegis. And just to go over the summary of what it is again, is it has a 3.5-inch blade with Zytel, with a Zytel handle. The blade is AUS 8 steel, stainless steel, and it does come with the arc lock. The one downside of this blade, which if you're going to use it on an everyday basis and some grimy conditions, and a downside is the fact that it doesn't have what you call through. This isn't open back here, so if you do get crap and stuff inside here, you're gonna have to take it apart to get it out and clean it out. You can't just flush it out by just you know, blowing some air or flushing it out with some cleaner inside there. So you're actually gonna take it apart to get the crud out. Say you're gutting a deer or something like that, you're gonna have to take it apart to get that out. So for $60 to $70, you can get this knife, and like I said in all my other reviews, that YourCornerStore.com has the best prices I've seen, and it is run, it's a small operation, but they do have the best prices. Amazon usually beats them with their prices because it includes free shipping, but for a few dollars more you can support the little guy, which is what I like to do. So this is the SOG Aegis. If you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave it down there. And until next time, guys, later.